Hey, it's Javi. This is my second channel. My main channel is at Javi Speaks, where I talk about media analysis for TV shows and movies and their social and political impact on us all. I also have a Substack at Javi Speaks. I don't be posting too much, but I post good poetry on there and some personal essays. Okay. I wanted to make a quick one today because I just been having this thought for the past couple of years. Um, and it's something I'm reminded of every summer, right? Every single summer, I really like going to DJ sets, right? I love music. I love being with my friends and dancing and being stupid. And like every summer, I'm reminded of how important it is to shake that ass. And that might not be earth shattering news to anyone in my life, right? That I like to shake that Humpty Dump Dump, you know what I'm saying? Humpty Dumpty, you know what I'm saying? It's not a surprise, but I feel like it surprises me how literally Earth's, like, what is the word? Like, I don't know. It's like so important, right? We're gonna keep it basic because I didn't know what the actual phrase I wanted to use was, but it's so important to me to go out and have fun with your friends. June was a very, very busy month for me because I was constantly going up and down across state lines to see family, birthdays, graduations, whoop de whoop, whatever. Um, and it was just so much fun for me because there were seeing people I haven't seen in a minute, in years, right? And I've just like had a mission this summer where I'm like, my seasonal job ended and I don't got no more money, but I genuinely just need time with my friends. And a lot, there's some stats you hear about black women being forced out of the workforce. Me and my bitches, we all unemployed. um, so, but that is right for fun times and entertainment, right? Anyway, the main focus of this video was just me talking about how, like, we all think the world is ending. I have a couple things that I think about what happens when I think about the world ending, right? I'm like, there's so many things. There's so many ways the world has ended and kept going, in so many ways that we have had such devastating, devastating things happen to us as a species, and the world keeps going on, right? So I'm like, I don't think the world's ending. It eventually is going to explode in whatever how many billions of years it is going to take to do that, and the earth, the freaking sun's going to explode or whatever the fuck John Green be talking about. But yeah, it just like the end of the world idea concept is complicated for me, but genuinely, like, there's times where I'm like, this life that we live as Americans, as people who are not American and suffer because of Americans, I'm so sorry on behalf of America. Um, but if that means anything, but I genuinely feel like constantly I find myself in this place of despair and confusion. But when mom was on that dance floor, I be having the time of my life. It doesn't even matter. I be really like making that thing move up and down, side to side, in circles. And then I'm like, none of this matters. Actually, I'm realizing that all of these times where I'm in my bed watching things on YouTube or scrolling on my phone or just like watching the news and like sitting with myself and being like, fuck, like we have 30 minutes, 30. Like, I'd be like, oh, things are not looking good right now. And for the near future, it's not looking good. But when I'm out with my friends and we're taking videos of each other and I'm spanking it, right? And it's just like, it just feels like there is nothing else on this planet that feels as good as that. When after I'm done out in the club or on the dance floor at a DJ set, um, I am always like, that was the best thing ever. And it literally feels like I'm exercising something from my body when I'm out dance with my friends or my family, or even in my house at 2 a.m. when I'm like, can it go like this? You know what I'm saying? Can it go like this? You know what I'm saying? So, but, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, um, so it's just really beautiful to throw it in a circle, to go in a handstand and just I, I just feel like it's so important, especially as black and femme people, like is ancestral. Like, this John, they be like, when those little African fits where they like their feet be doing like this shit. We have some crazy dances, some lit ass dances in the diaspora, and I just feel like shaking that ass is like what is the word? Like it's cross cultural, like there is a certain word I'm thinking about, like how people talk about math, like that's true. The math is like the same thing in every single country, which I don't know if that's even true. But it's like shaking that ass is like means the same amount of joy in like every part of the African diaspora. I don't know how to say that word. And I always mispronounce it. But I just think it's really beautiful to like spend time with each other and exercise those demons through parts of our bodies. Like it's like such an important somatic experience. Like sweating, like having a hard day and having all that pent up shit. That shit be in your fucking cells, bro. Having a bad day at work, being shitted on by the world, and all of these things. When it's time for you to let loose and let your hair down or whatever, and let it go up, you know what I'm saying? Let that shit shrink, okay, to your fucking scalp. You are sweating tonight, okay? You are sweating tonight. You got to be out there in them freakum dress and that freakum outfit, okay? Things need to be threatening to pop out the whole night. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like walking around like this so things don't just start flying out, right? Right? You don't start flash people. You need them type of nights, right? And you can even be all the way suited up. You know what I'm saying? You can have every single layer on and keep it modest and still want to shake that rumpty dum dum. I'm here for everyone, right? I feel like it's an inclusive space. We all have asses. I mean, for the most part. There's always exceptions to the rules, you know what I'm saying? And I really feel like it's so, so, so important. So, so important for us to find ways because we're so like repressed as people, as Americans. We're not told, like, we're always like, we're taught as a very young age, sit that ass down and don't you speak unless you're raising your hand, right? And we really are just taught like to obey, to like submit. We're supposed to be submissive at our jobs. If you're a woman, you're supposed to be submissive to a man. Like it's all these things that we are told we have to make ourselves smaller. But hooting and hollering on the dance floor, just screaming and being annoying. When you hear that Drake song, I know that's contentious, but if you hear whatever song, you know what I'm saying? If you hear Freak a Leak, like moment of silence, but like rushing to the dance floor, just being like, this is just what grown folks do, just throwing that back, catching it, whatever you need to do. It's really, really important to the human experience, and I want everyone to know that. And I really feel like more people, and I fucking mean this, more people across all the gender appropriations need to be shaken at. I feel like I see all the time men trying to make fun of women online on Twitch and shit, and they're trying to like twerk to make fun of women. I know why you did that for real. You want to be one of the girls. You do. And that's really fine. Like you can really let loose. Letting loose is so important. And literally, like, it's been such a weird experience this past summer because this winter was fucking rough. I think about this winter at least once a day, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I genuinely am terrified of the winter. It's so bad. And I'm a winter baby. And every single day of the winter, I'm like, I feel like I'm going to wither away. And I'm not going to exist if the temperature doesn't rise up a little bit. I forget what I was talking about. The winter really takes my shit and like snatches it. But no, I really feel like more guys need to like, said that. What did Summer Walker say? Put the ass down, make it stand up. Like Just do that more. I don't know. Men should be spanking each other's asses. They be doing that already. They be already doing that in a weird way. But you really should like be willing to move your body. You have so much tension in your body. How can you not in these times not feel like you're kind of clenching all the time? Your jaw is too tight. You're in between your eyebrows are too flexed, bro. And I'm telling you, shake that ass, ho. Wham whammy. Like, yeah. Maybe put on that film. Just like, just yeah, put on your feeling myself playlist. You know, play some Beyonce, some Lotto. You know, play whatever. You just got. You can shake your ass to anything. Put some fucking Beethoven on, okay? Put on the Dune 2 soundtrack and shake that ass. You can really do it at any time, and like I really feel like if we didn't have sexism, we'd be all doing it more often, you know? If races were actually melded together in a way that felt conducive to a healthy human spirit, we would all be shaking our asses more. We are living in a melting pot. So many cultures shake that ass as a way to convene together to show the appreciation we all have for life. Okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a way I could really research this shit and really be like, it is it's so important. My friend was talking about how she hears about studies that talk about how black women really like need, like there's so much energy release that happens when you shake your ass. Um, I didn't read the studies though. I didn't even know what the freak how I would find those studies. But of course, it's probably not even that researched because the shit that we research in this country be so fucking random, bro. Anyway, yeah, shake that rum dum 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 that dum 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 dum. Make sure when you put that freaking dress on, you fucking mean it. Suit the fuck up, okay? Dead ass. You really need to lock in and shake that ass. It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, there's really nothing else I have to say. Like, it's just the fact of the law of the land, you know? There's only so many things that we were just given as a birthright. And that ass, the movement, and you don't have to have anything. You just have to if there's a will, there's a fucking way. You could have nothing back there and still make that shit move. Cause this shit, that's what matters. As long as this shit is pumping and that's moving back there, you can have a beautiful fucking life. Trust. And I mean that. And I mean that. So I hope everyone this summer decides to put themselves first. Actually, it don't even gotta be a hierarchy and shit. You put yourself in the position where you can have fun and feel your body. You should be able to feel every single inch, centimeter, millimeter of your goddamn body, okay? You should always be able, always be able to be present in yourself and always feel like you should be able that you have control of your body because you freaking do. Don't let these losers, these oppressive losers in our lives tell us that we don't have fucking autonomy and shit. Okay, everyone should be able to shake their ass. There's always a time and a place, you know. And I just really be needing it. I'm probably going to do it later tonight. You know what I'm saying? Put some music on, okay? For me, I'm going to find a way. So, yeah. Very important to the human spirit is to just move. Move, move, move. Move your body, okay? You got to just, and if you can't do that, you know, figure out a way that equates to that. Figure out a way to feel in control. And I'm telling you, shaking that ass will make all of this bullshit, all of this terrible, exhausting, excruciating BS that we're facing every single day and being bombarded with constant information and misinformation and all this AI slop and all this bullshit, all the freaking environment collapsing. I'm telling you from personal experience, it genuinely it feels shit feels so much lighter. Like things that you we can talk about every single day and spend so much of time just debating and fucking being pissed at each other and being mean and being cruel to one another. Like there's just we have every answer in here and back there, okay? Genuinely. We have every single answer that we need in our human spirit and body and mind. And if you don't even believe in spirit, we have that shit in our brains. Okay? Genuinely, we have a way. There's a way. Okay? If you got anything to shake, make that shit quake, okay? You will be able to make this world shake if you shake that ass. I'm telling you, right? It's really beautiful. So I really hope you take me on this opportunity. Make a good playlist for yourself. Just spend some time. You could do it while you're cooking. When I be in the bed listening to some music, I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, just a little something, something. Anyway, I'm telling you, bro, like, you need some outside time. You need some time for yourself with the people you love, whoever you want to be around, strangers, anything. Just go outside and move your body. And, like, yeah, you will feel so much better and regulated, and your nervous system will thank you. I'm telling you. Okay. Yeah, so have fun shaking your ass. We're gonna be okay. Trouble don't last always. So shake that ass. Bye.